Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me. Will this be the best 7-round mock draft for the Minnesota Vikings for the 2025 NFL draft? Let me say this right now. Please leave in the comments below. Be honest with me, y'all. Be honest with me. You know what I mean? Give me a letter grade. Tell me if I jacked up the mock draft or not. And I'm going to say this right now, man. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game. And also, we will be going live for NFL draft. And if you're not a Minnesota Viking fan and you're feeling the vibes, consider subscribing, because I'm saying this right now. If we play against the Bears, the Lions, the Packers, any of the teams we go against throughout the 2025 NFL season, we're beating the brakes off for y'all. It's all fun at the end of the day, but I'm letting y'all know it's going down. We're beating the brakes off for y'all. Can I talk that talk?
Talk that talk.
Let's put up the mock draft right now. Let's put up the mock draft right now. We getting started. You know the vibes. Let's go to the bowl. I don't know why it's taking so long for the horn to come. I don't know why it's taking so long. Like they don't know what time it is. Like they don't know what time it is. It's time to mock, baby. Let's go, Vikings. Let's go. All right, 7-round mock draft. Now listen, y'all. I need y'all to be honest with me. How did I do? We getting started. All right. Woo! Let's get it popping. I'm going to try not to trade, but if I'm trade, don't mind me. We're going to do whatever, you know what I mean? We're just going to flow with it. We're not going to overthink it. We're going to flow with this mock draft, y'all. We're going to flow with it. All right, so listen, y'all. We got a couple of trades. With the 24th pick in the 2025 NFL draft, the Minnesota Vikings select who? Now, look, let me see the trades. I might have to make a trade with the defending champion, the Eagles. Okay, if you want if we have to trade back all them spots, bro, I need the 64th is a second round pick, right? I need your 64th. I need your second round pick and your third round pick. Look, let me see if they're gonna do that. They might not even do that. They ain't gonna do it. So look, if you don't want that, I gotta get your 4th round pick. And throw in another pick, too. Throw in, I think this is a 6th-round pick, 164. Let's see if it gets accepted. Dang, they don't accept that, bro. All right. Let's try it one more time. All right, it gets accepted. So we trade back with the defending champions. Don't judge me. Let's go to the bowl. Let's go. I want to hear the horn, y'all. I want to hear the horn. Please do not hate on this trade. So let me just talk about the trade real quick. So we gave up the 24th pick for the 32nd pick in the first round. So we stay in the first round. It's the last pick in the first round, but we still have a first-round pick. Plus, we got the 64th pick and the 134th pick. We trade a few spots back. I ain't going to sit here and cap. But let's resume. Let's resume, y'all. All right, so listen. Whew, we on the clock. So we have some more offers, but I think I'm going to draft. All right, so there's a couple of ways we can go about it. And I didn't even look at what was available because I always plan to go back. I always plan to trade back. You know what I'm saying? So first and foremost, let me just look at the not running back. We don't need a running back. We need a cornerback. I think we need a cornerback, bro. But they're saying, all right, so I don't know. Are we going cornerback right here? Trey from Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? I might go Trey. I might go Trey, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But let's see what's available. We can go, we got tackle, we got linebacker. We can go Demetrius Knight Jr., linebacker, South Carolina. I'm liking that pick, to be honest with you. I'm not going to sit here and cap, y'all. We got Jack from TCU. Xavier Watts from Notre Dame, safety. I don't know. Hold on. Let me look at the linebacker real quick. We might do this, man. I might do this, man. So look, 13 games played, 64 tackles, 65 assist tackles. So he's all over the place. Missed tackles 11. All right. So first look. Let me just do the first look. So 6'2", 245 pounds. Knight will be one of the oldest prospects in the 2025 NFL draft. but he is a mature player with good possessing and fundamentally sound tackling. His run defense angles can be a bit over aggressive, but you'll take that trade off due to how well he moves in coverage and when pursuing ball carriers. Now, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And he improved every season. Very good in run blocking, pass rush grade 78.5, coverage grade 74.9, average run tackle. All right, so listen, let me go back to the cornerback that I'm looking, because this is a very big pick. I'm taking my time with this because this is a very big pick. It's the first round, and I'm going to look at the best safety available according to PFF. They got him ranked number 40. Was it Trey Amos or Amos? If I jacked his name up, my bad. But from Ole Miss, what are we going to do? Mississippi Rebels. I like the name, Mississippi Rebels. All right, so touchdowns allowed, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He improved. I love it that he's improved. He improved every single year. 85.6 from the 2023 season. He was 76.9. He improved to 85.6. And I like that. I like that a lot. So when it comes to run defense, 81.1. Coverage grade, 85.6. Completion percentage, 51.6%. Man covers, 75.4. Let's look at his first look. All right, so 6'1", 190 pounds. Amos, if I jacked his name up, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Don't laugh at me in the comments, man. I'm saying? Don't laugh at me in the comments. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Don't laugh at me, y'all. All right, so he brings an ideal blend of size, movement skills, and coverage scheme versatility to the cornerback position. While his explosiveness and speed aren't anything special, his 2024 film shows he has a cornerback 2 floor in the NFL with the potential to be cornerback 1. Can I talk that talk? I think I'm going, listen, y'all. I think I'm going with Trey. Y'all. Leave in the comments below. Did I jack up the first round pick, y'all? Did I jack up the first round pick? Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings, brother. So we're in the second round, the last pick in the second round. So I could trade out of the second round. I could trade 5 spots back. Let's see what I can do. Let's see if I can get these dudes, man. If I trade 5 spots back and get an additional 4th round pick, right? How would y'all feel about that? Or is 106 a 3rd round pick, a late 3rd round, or is it like an early 4th round? I'm not really sure. I'm gonna see if this gets accepted. I'm gonna add a 7th round pick to that. So, let me see. They don't accept it. They said, nah, bruh. Nah. Let me try this right here. Let it happen. All right, I trade back out of the thing. Why am I doing this? Why did I do that? Yeah. All right. I might have messed this up, but we're going to just keep letting it rock because I didn't even look and see what was available on the board, but we're going to just keep going. You feel me? We're going to keep going and going. So we're in the 3rd round, right? And let me see what we can get for the mighty Minnesota Vikings. So I could go linebacker here. I could double down on cornerback, or I could go defensive tackle. I could go tight end. Elijah Arroyo. Let me see what's up with this bull. 71.7, 7 touchdowns from Miami Hurricanes. 7 touchdowns, 590 yards. He had played 13 games. Okay. 35 catches, 6'4", 245 pounds. Arroyo is a receiving tight end, though through and through, who can line up as a wing back in the slot. An NFL team hoping for a consistent blocker will be disappointed. I don't know about that. Though, if given a chance to show off his all-around athleticism, he can be a contributor as a big slot type. Now, I don't know, man. I kind of want to go this route. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. But I don't know. I'm looking at this Ole Miss. I'm gonna look at Chris Paul Jr. I think I might go Chris Paul Jr. right here. Linebacker. I want a linebacker, y'all. So I'm gonna get him in the 3rd round, high in the 3rd round. I think I'm going to go this route. He improved every year. 87.2 is his overall grade from Ole Miss, Mississippi Rebels. So I didn't get the other guy. I didn't get the other one. So I'm going to get I didn't get the other linebacker from Ole Miss, but I might go Chris Paul Jr. And no, he's not related to the Chris Paul, the man that's in the NBA, one of the all-time great point guards. He's not related to him. I looked them up, and they're not related. Unless I'm wrong and I looked up the wrong information, but that's another story for another day. You know what I'm saying? So, run defense is 84.6. Pass rush grade is 84.0. Coverage grade is 78.1. And tackle 73. Assist tackles 12. All right, let's look. All right, so 6'1", 235 pounds. Paul needs to add some mass to his frame, but he can eventually become a starting will linebacker in the league thanks to his athleticism and intelligence. You know what? I'm going to go linebacker here. I'm going to go linebacker. So I went back-to-back defensive players in this draft. It is what it is. I went, oh my gosh, everybody's from Ole Miss, man. Everybody's from Ole Miss, baby. You know what I'm saying? All right, listen. So you got the cornerback. We got the linebacker from Ole Miss. So what are we doing here, y'all? So we in the third round, that comp pick from Kirk Cousins leaving. Now, what should we do here? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I don't want to keep going defense, right? If I go defense again, would that be kind of like, what are you doing, Mike? You know what I mean? I got to go offense here. I got to go offense, even though I'm looking at the safety position. I might, oh my gosh, why am I going defense heavy, bro? We got a lot of defense. We got a lot of good defensive players, bro. But we can get a lot better, though. You feel me? And Brian Flores is one of the best defensive coordinators, though. Quasi is doing his thing. You know, Kevin O'Connell, he's doing his, you know what I mean? They doing their thing right now. All right, listen. So I'm looking at the safety Andrew, right, from Texas. Or I can go wide receiver Tez Johnson from Oregon. Now, let me see if he's on the board because I'm going safety, y'all. I'm going safety. I'm not going to say her cap. I'm going for the safety. Or I could go defensive tackle here. Don't get it twisted. I could go defensive tackle, but I'm going safety in this part. And he improved drastically from 2023 to 2024, drastically improved, 90 overall grade. This man has 57 tackles, 20 assist tackles, and coverage grade 89.7. I'm going this. I'm going Andrew. What's his Mukuba? Yo, if I jacked your name up, my bad. 6'1", 190 pounds. Lacking run defense skill set may turn off some teams, but his instincts and athleticism, his coverage, make him a top prospect. His game is reminiscent of Devin McCurdy, who excelled as a true free safety later in his career with the Patriots, but had the savviness to make plays from a variety of alignments because of football intelligence. Now, let me say this. I'm going to go this route, and I know I'm heavy on the defense in this draft. I understand y'all probably like, Mike, why? Why aren't you looking at the defensive tackle from Texas, Vernon? Why aren't you looking at Bull? He improved big time as well. Oh, man, let me see. So, needs to refine his hands placement and technique, become more effective one-on-one. Listen, I'm going safety. I'm sorry, but not sorry. I'm going safety right here. I'm not going to hesitate. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings, baby. Let's go. Let's go to the bowl. Let's go to the bowl. Let's go to the bowl. All right. Fourth round, y'all. Fourth round. What are we doing here, y'all? What are we doing? Are we going all defense? Are we trading back? If I trade back, bro, I need a lot more picks, bro. I need another pick though. If I trade back 3 spots, I need another pick. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me see who's available before I do that. Matter of fact, my bull got drafted. So let me see something real quick. Because I might go CJ West, but let me see something real quick. I gotta see wide receivers real quick. So Torrey Horton, Colorado State, Pat Bryant, wide receiver Illinois. All right, so Kobe Hudson from UCF. Nah. I don't think we need to go that route. So let me see. Let me trade back. I'm going to trade back, y'all. I think I am. So you want the 106th. I want your 109th, and I want your 132. They said they will not accept that. So let's try this right here. Would they accept this? No, they won't accept this. All right, so let's see. What about a pick? Let's see if you'll accept that one. Dang, you won't accept that either? Just a pick? Come on, bro. Y'all tripping. All right, look. Y'all got a lot of picks. What about this? They want us. Yo, listen, bro. You going to have to give up something. Listen, bro. If you want to play the game, you're going to have to give up something more than just, all right, one more attempt, bro. One more attempt. If you want, nah, we're not even going to do it because y'all being too greedy. We're going to draft a player. Y'all doing too much. I'm hitting you with stop the cap.
Stop the cap. Really, stop the cap.
And I am going to go defensive tackle CJ West from Indiana or Vernon. Let's see which one I should pick. All right, so I did look. All right, so however, even his current form, his length and strength provide valuable versatility as a two-gap in defensive lineman with his ability to fit, likely come in as a 3-4 defense. All right, well, listen, I wouldn't mind this. And let's look at CJ West real quick before I make my pick. I think, let's see. West is on the shorter side length. I cannot stand when people be saying it. The shorter side length, but has good size, man. Stop with the measuring the arms and all that. And burst as a nose tackle who can have strong reps in run defense and some surprisingly impactful reps as a pass rusher. If he can keep his pad level down, he can be contributing rotational player, preferably 4-3. So I'm going to go, because I know we're going to be most likely a 3-4, but I think Brian Flores is going to adapt to whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever works for this defense, that's what he's going to do. But I'm going to go Texas, Vernon, defensive tackle. Welcome to the – I went all defense, bro. Everything is defense. 2 players are Ole Miss. 2 players is Texas. Bro, what am I doing in this draft, bro? Why am I drafting all offense? All defense. Is our offense that spectacular right now that I don't need to draft any offensive players? Like, it's crazy. Crazy work. All right, so now we're still in the 4th round. 32nd pick. Now, let's see. All right, so this is tough. This is tough. We do got some trade offers though. I could trade back, but look, I'm not going to trade back. I'm going to just pick a player. We could go quarterback. We could go running back too, though. Torrey Horton from Colorado State. I think I'm going to go Torrey Horton. Let me see something real quick. Is there any guards? Let's see if there's any guards. We can go tight end Mitchell Evans from Notre Dame. I can pick him with my next pick, though. So what I'm going to do is I might go Torrey Horton, wide receiver. Or, you know what? Or I can go running back. What if we went running back here? Would that be? Let me see. For Virginia Tech. Brashaw Smith. Oh, wow, he improved. All right, so 1,326 rushing yards, 5.7 per carry, 14 touchdowns. He can catch a little bit as well. Receiving yards, 337. I love that. I love that a lot. Zone grade, 85.5, 87.0 in rushing grade. Let me see what's up with him. 5'10", 196 pounds. And senior. Smith could be a highly productive receiving back in an offense that emphasizes his skill set and ability to align anywhere on the field. While he likely doesn't have the frame to handle 20-plus touches per game, which he doesn't on this team, he doesn't have to on this team. We have our guys, bro. We really do. But he could be a valuable weapon for 10 to 15, especially with his ability to create mismatches against inside defenders in the passing game. Let's freaking go! Brashard Smith, SMU Mustangs. Let's go. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings, baby. Is that our first offensive player? That's our first offensive player, y'all. All right, listen. What are we doing right here? We do need a backup quarterback. But I want Joe Flacco. I don't want to give Listen, I want Joe Flacco. That's the guy I want as my backup quarterback. You feel me? What are we doing right here? So we're in the 5th round, first pick in the 5th round. So I think I might go. Let's see, Cornelius. All right, so tackle. All right, so you only allow 3 sacks. Let's read up on this guy. 6'5", 315 pounds. Cornelius is a big body, powerful blocker with some foot quickness and overall speed limitations in pass protection, but he is a decent developmental player for a man gap scheme, run blocking concepts. You know, he did take a step back from 2022. His overall grade in 2022 was 90.1, and he took a couple steps back. But listen, bro, I feel like we need some development in the tackle. Oh, no. Well, we could get a tight end too, though. Let me look at the tight ends. I think we need a tight end. We could go tight end. Mitchell Evans. You took a step back. 3 touchdowns, 9.7 per catch, targeted it 59 times, caught the ball 43 times. Notre Dame. Let's first look real quick, and I'm just gonna go from there. Evans doesn't have the rare movement skills to set him apart from potential top 60 pick in the NFL, but his floor is balanced and high as a tight end 3 with the potential to move into a contributing tight end 2 role due to his reliable blocking and hands through contact. So I'm gonna go tight end Mitchell Evans from what school is he? Notre Dame Fighting Irish. All right, so let's go. All right, we're gonna go tight end right here. You know what I'm saying? All right. So what we doing right here for our last pick, 6th round pick, 11th pick overall? What are we doing here? I'm gonna go guard. I'm not even gonna sit here and cap, y'all. I know this might not be like the most. Nah, shoot, I'm going guard, bro. We going Dylan Fairchild. Listen, bro, we going guard right here. Sacks only allowed 1 hit allowed, 7 hurries, 74.6. He improved from 2023. 6'5", 315 pounds. Fairchild is likely to at least serve as interior depth with his consistent pass protection skills. Whether or not he can improve his functional strength will determine if he can develop into a starter. Now, Georgia Bulldogs guard Dylan Fairchild. Let's go. I like his name. Pretty cool name, and we need a guard, and we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? Never know. Developing guard. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. Go to the bowl. Let's go Vikings, baby. Let me know in the comments below, how do you feel about this draft? Give me a letter grade. You know what I'm saying? We had to have fun with this draft, bro. So this is pretty much what we did, bro. We drafted we traded back, obviously, and then we drafted Trey, Amos or Amos. B- they gave me. It is what it is. I'm going to hit them with the stop the cap. I don't care what they say. Then we traded back from the second round. 64th pick. It was the last pick in the second round. We draft a couple spots back, not too far. And we got a 3rd and a 4th for that. And we drafted Chris Paul Jr. and we from Ole Miss. And then we drafted Andrew Makuba. If I jacked up his name, it is what it is. They gave me a B+, and then they gave me a F. That's the first F that I ever got. Oh my gosh. That's the first F I ever got on a mock draft, bro. They gave me a F for Listen, bro. They gave me a F, bro. Dude, that's crazy work, bro. That's crazy work, bro. And then Brashard Smith, 4th round. You know what I mean? Brashard Smith, B+. I think that's a good move. Then we went tight end with the 139th pick, Mitchell Evans. And then we drafted guard. Get the Trent. The Trent is already good, but just in case, Dylan Fairchild. They gave me a D-. They gave me a solid B. Even with the F, they give me a solid B, bro. So let me know in the comments below how I did. And by the way, man, thank you so much. Applause to everybody that's rocking with me. If you're on the live still watching this video, shout out to you. Let's go Vikings. Salute to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. And I'm out. Peace. Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me.
Yeah.
Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go. I really do this. I'm a hybrid fan. I'm a stand-up man.
Yeah.
They be hating on the squads, but they really a fan. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.